Long balls. It is our headline segment here on Morning Kick Around. This is Friday, March 14th. I'm Robert. He's Jason. Last night, Leo Messi returned to action for Inter Miami. It was CONCACAF Champions Cup. Messi has been absent the last 3 or so games, but returned to action as a second-half sub, scoring in the final moments to secure the victory against Jamaica's Cavalier SC, giving the people what they paid for, sending the fans home happy. Messi back in action, back on the field for Inter Miami.
Yeah, it doesn't mean a whole lot. I mean, they were supposed to be Cavalier. You know, Inter Miami blessed to have a Jamaican team in this round after beating Sporting Kansas City in the last round. These are not challenges. No offense to Cavalier. I know, Jamaica cares about football. But
Cavalier's on the map now. People took notice. They put up a good fight.
Yeah, obviously playing pretty well in Miami and losing 2-0 and set them up for this. Messi coming off the bench and scoring. Nice pass, as you mentioned before the show. Nice pass to set him up for that goal. Little through pass that Lionel Messi, and that's a classic Messi goal. Gets the ball off his foot so quickly. Goalkeeper can't respond. Just perfectly placed, far corner. Crowd goes wild. All the kids in the stands in Jamaica wearing Inter Miami Lionel Messi shirts. We're having a good time. Lots of this, lots of we're not worthy kind of stuff happening down there in Jamaica at the office. They played this game at the National Stadium, not where I believe Cavalier plays most of their games, because 30,000 people wanted to see Lionel Messi play. I know there's an article over at The Athletic from Paulo Maurer. He traveled to go see the response and the appreciation.
Salute
and
to the Athletic for sending him down there.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we should not take that stuff for granted, and Paulo's an excellent writer. So I'm looking forward to diving into that story a little bit later on today. In terms of sort of the absence of Lionel Messi, Javier Mascherano, he went to great lengths to explain this as, we don't want to risk him. We've been told by the doctors there's nothing wrong. He doesn't have any ouchies. He needs a little bit of rest. Look, and he is 37 at this point, Lionel Messi. Like, he's 30. I'm 45. I'm a little bit older. I wake up in the morning and everything hurts. I imagine after playing that many soccer games, Lionel Messi doesn't always feel good. And he is starting to project this old man image on the field. Even after the goal last night, he played what? He played half an hour, 45 minutes? Not even. He played 40 minutes in that game?
Something like that, yeah.
Afterwards, he was he's kind of ambling around midfield as players come up from Cavalier to take selfies with him, which is such a weird part of the Lionel Messi experience, all that stuff. And he just kind of looks like he's getting a little too old for this. And I'm not saying that he's not going to be good for the rest of the year or Miami's going to, not win things because Lionel Messi's broken. But this is definitely something to watch out for. And he's still playing for Argentina. And they got games coming up in the window, right? Argentina does that insane gauntlet of qualifying. And, he's still very proud to represent his country, defending World Cup champions. So I guess that's where we're at with Lionel Messi.
I think the words you're talking about for after the game for an old man, you're moving around gingerly. And you kind of wonder, how did I just run around at all now that I feel this way just walking around? I can understand that as someone above a certain age line. So set the scene for Messi in Argentina. He's creeping near 40. He has, they're the reigning World Cup champions, Copa America champions, and they're leading World Cup qualification there in South America, but they are taking on two of the biggest tests. They are taking on Uruguay and Brazil in this window. So the two traditional competing powers in qualification down there. So do you think that Mascherano and Messi were kind of shaping his minutes to allow him to be available for these Argentina matches?
That's possible. That is possible. I wouldn't put it past them to have a plan. And look, I don't even know that I would be mad about it if I was an Inter Miami fan. I mean, this is a team that won a points title and set a points record last year, missing Messi for decent parts of the year. Right? When he was on the field, he was good, but a lot was made about how they were actually better when Lionel Messi wasn't on the field. So if you're an Inter Miami fan, yeah, you want Lionel Messi to play. This is more of a thing for everybody else. Right? You said that he gave the Cavalier fans what they paid for last night in Kingston. it's more about the traveling road show that is Lionel Messi. Let me get a glimpse of Lionel Messi. Oh, he's not going to Houston? Well, we better give you free tickets to a free match or free tickets to a match to make up for the fact that Lionel Messi didn't come, even though we have no control over it as the Houston Dynamo, because everybody's selling against Messi. Everybody is marketing Lionel Messi. I mean, that was one of the questions in the anonymous GM survey that we covered on Wednesday, that, how are you taking advantage of Messi? Is it too much Messi? Are we being oversaturated with Messi? And again, I don't know if there's any other way for Major League Soccer. It would be silly to go, well, you know what? Let's not go full all out on Messi marketing. Let's kind of pull back, and we got to tell more stories. If you already care about the league, you may be frustrated by the Messi marketing. But lots of people don't know about the league or aren't interested or need to be pulled in. In fact, we've got comments on the YouTube channel right here on Morning Kick Around. People saying, I paid no attention to Major League Soccer until Lionel Messi arrived. Yeah. So that's why you do this. In terms of whether or not he can still do both, Inter Miami and Argentina, we're going to find out. I mean, I'm not wishing anything bad to Lionel Messi, but he wouldn't be the first over 35-year-old player to say that's enough international or have to shut it down or deal with fatigue or something else.
I'm sure Inter Miami fans would rather him miss a couple games now and have him available, August, September time. Down
when it
the
counts,
road.
crunch time.